brainwave. Brainwave!
Hello and welcome to Brainwave. My name is Alexander Fella. I am your host and a teacher at Hobby School, Mongolia's first private school. I am joined by my illustrious and always clever Judge Sam Cicero, Mr. Sam Cicero, also a teacher at Hobby School.
Hello, everybody.
Now, before we continue, we want to give a special thanks to Hobby School and MNB for producing Brainwave. We also want to give a special thank you to our co-sponsor, the Top 10 International Language Center in Ulaanbaatar. Now, let's move on with the program. I'm joined by two wonderful teams, Limitless from School 52 and Imagination from School number 73. Now, let's get on with the introductions. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Inquire, and I would like to become a pilot in the future. And thank you.
Hello, my name is Turbat. I'm 13 years old and I'm an 8th grader.
All right.
Hi, my name is Silmak. I'm 16 years old.
Hello, my name is Iknarang. I'm 15 years old and I will be a lawyer.
Hi, my name is Arun Tux. I'm 14 years old and I'm the leader of this team.
All right, well, we're happy to have you. Best of luck. Now, please introduce yourself.
My name is Undrul. I am 15 years old. I studied 10th grade in school number 73. In the future, I would like to be a famous surgeon and cardiologist in the world.
Okay, nice.
Hello, my name is Ingung. I'm 15 years old and I study in 10th grade at school number 73.
Hello, my name is Aramolt. I am 16 years old.
Hello, my name is Migmur Sarang. I'm 15. I will become international lawyer of human rights. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nemjaya. I'm 16 years old. I study at school number 73 and thank you for having us.
Well, we're happy that you're here and best of luck to both teams. Now, let's get on with our first challenge. In this game, running dictation, two members from each team will position themselves at two different boards. One member of the team, the reader, will read a series of sentences and memorizing them, jump rope over to the writer, who will then write down what the reader has memorized under a certain amount of time.
The first, the best. Hobby School.
Okay, Team Imagination has elected to go first. Now, are both of you ready? Great. Can we have our timer on the board, please? You may begin now. 5 seconds in, we got our first run.
Designers, labels to be, labels, designers,
20 seconds in with one word on the board.
labels to be.
All right, we're running back. Sam, this is where teamwork, again, is the most crucial element here. It's vital, absolutely. A minute and 20 remaining. We got our second run here. Yes. Uh-oh. You're running into some technical difficulties here. Figured it out. Good, we're back on track. With 45 seconds remaining.
A lot of imagination. They can figure it out.
40 seconds remaining here. About 30 to go, but not a lot of words on the board here.
Happens to be glamorous, aim of you are it luxurious,
10 seconds remaining. That's time. Markers down, please.
Okay.
For the first challenge, please come over here. Now, please read to Mr. Sam what you have written on the board.
Designers, they consider their to be glamour.
Okay, Sam.
Okay. Well, that is a great start to this game. The sentence read, as I have it, designers consider their labels to be glamorous, luxurious, elegant, modern, and ageless. You started out strong, and I see a lot of those words up there. That's 2 points on the board for imagination.
Not a bad way to start for imagination. Now, let's see if Limitless Mind can catch up to 2 points or more than 2 points.
Let's take on the intelligent future together. Top 10 Language Center.
Now, Limitless Mind has taken their positions. Are you both ready? Yes. Can we see our timer on the board, please? Our timer is not yet on the board. You may begin. It's a quick run.
I parked my car.
So we're seeing a lot of words on the board at this point. Uh-oh. Rope trouble here. There we go. We're recovered.
Down a truck. Oh, a truck.
A minute 20 remaining. Running back now. Yeah, there's good progress so far.
100 meters. 100 meters are so away from the road.
Good hustle.
From the road and pitch it. Road and pitch it.
Now, these last 30 seconds is where things become crucial, and a misstep like that will cost them this round. 30 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Let's see if we can make these last 5 seconds count.
Road by a stream. 4, 3, 2, 1. By a stream.
And that is time. That is time. Good job. Now let's see if Sam thinks it's a good job. Please read for Sam what you have written on your board.
I parked my car down a track 100 meters so away from the road and pitched my tent in a small mud pie.
Wow.
So, how did we do?
Limitless Mind did pretty fantastic. The sentence is, I parked my car down a track 100 meters or so away from the road and pitched my tent in a small wood by a stream. They got a whole lot of those words. Yeah. That's 4 points on the board.
4 points. 4 points. Now, we will see if there is any limit to Limitless Mind's success, or if imagination is just going to have to imagine their victory in the next couple rounds. Now, it is time for our next game, Catchphrase. In this game, one member from each team will position themselves behind a board, and they'll be given a series of words. It is their goal to get their team to guess what word they have, except there's a catch. They cannot gesture about the word, and they cannot use the word in a sentence. Now, are you ready? Great, you have 20 words. Let's begin. When we have our time on the board, please. You may begin.
It's a word that it's same meaning as color, but color the things with paint. Right, it's one of your body parts. You hear things with it.
Here.
It's a Earth's child. Earth's
Moon.
Yes. This is a person who make people happy with their song.
Clown. Clown.
No. with
Singer.
their- Yes. All right, we eat it. It's really sweet.
Candy.
Yes. This is us. This word means us.
Students.
Yes. All right. This is a word that we go up.
Stairs?
No, like you write standing still and go up, then down.
Stand.
No. It's a same word as we get damaged on our body.
Hurt.
Yes. It's a color of the sky.
Blue.
Yes. It's an emotion that when you feel down.
Sad.
Sad.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're reading some words here.
It has the same meaning as ancient. Old. Yes. It's a sport that we use when our body is scratched so much. It's sport, one of the sports.
Gymnastics.
No, same as gymnastic. It's the opposite of day.
Night.
Yes. It's one of our body's part on the leg.
Ankle?
On the middle.
Ankle.
No, on the middle one.
Toe.
No.
Knee.
Yeah.
A lot of good momentum here. 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
It says common sense for the people. Female and male gets together, have to live together. It's
Married.
no, same as marriage.
Engagement.
Wedding.
Yes, wedding. And
That's the end of words?
And that's all the words.
That's all the words. We breezed through those 20 words with 2 minutes. Well, Sam, how did Limitless Mind do?
Well, Limitless Mind had no limit to their capacity at guessing words. They got 11 correct.
11.
And bringing their score up to 15.
15.
A mighty 15.
Halfway through the match with 15 is a good place to be in. Now, let's see if imagination can close some of that point gap. Now, let's see if imagination can take the lead and make their victory a reality. Are you ready? Yeah. Have our clock on the board, please.
You give money and take something. What is called? No.
Food.
Buy. Yes.
Remember to speak loudly so Sam can hear.
It's some kind of when you explain the skill, you use this in sentence. No. Skill. When you explain the skill, for example.
Speak.
No. Skill.
Grammar.
No.
30 seconds in and one word. Teamwork is key here. Be careful with skipping. You don't want to run out of words.
You can't go back.
You can. I can go back.
You can't.
Okay. You listen this. It's like a TV, but no.
Radio.
Yes.
A minute in. That'll work.
It's a first day of the week.
Monday.
Yes. We go every day.
School.
Yes. We go by to school. We go by what?
Bus.
Yes. Writer write this. No.
Coin.
Yes. It's like another way to say afraid.
Scared.
Yes. When you paint something, it's some kind of. No.
Stop.
It's a verb and it's like a paint.
Draw.
Yes.
Definitely picking up some steam here.
It's like a write, but on computer.
Keyboard.
No. On computer, if you type, then it's a verb. Word. No.
Letter.
No.
3 minutes left here.
You say?
Chat.
No.
Say it loudly.
Okay. It's the opposite of long.
Short.
Yes.
That's the last words. Okay, with 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. I think this was an instance where we had a lot of skips over some words very hastily. So what is that going to do for imagination here, Sam?
That is absolutely correct. They skipped over a lot of words. They got a lot of words right, though, especially like scared. That was a fantastic way she described it. They got 8 points in that last round, bringing them up to 10 points against Limitless Mind's 15.
Okay, so there's a chance. It's not a runaway yet. It's not a runaway yet. There will be a lot of chances in the coming rounds as both teams wrestle for control and leadership of this game. Let's move on to our next challenge. Now it is time for our third game showdown, in which a word will be displayed on the board in a certain amount of time. Each member from each team will have to write down a synonym for the word displayed on the board. After they're finished writing it down, they will hold up their sign, and Mr. Sam will judge as to the accuracy of the synonym. Is everyone ready? Okay, let's have our first word on the board, please. Your first word that you need to write synonyms down for is furious.
Furious.
And you have 25 seconds, so you better be fast. And
Hopefully
furious.
not furious. Is that Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Nick Furious?
Indeed it is, Sam. I see a lot of markers moving and done. With 10 seconds remaining, let's see how every team did. I see markers moving furiously, and that's time. Please.
Markers down.
Markers down. Now, let's start with this side and see how we did with our synonyms for furious. Crazy. Mad.
Crazy, mad.
Mad.
All right. Mad, crazy. That's 2 points for imagination.
2 points for imagination.
Let's see from Limitless Mind.
How did we do over here?
Mad, angry, upset, and what is that? Just C?
It's supposed to be crazy.
Crazy.
My marker
I see.
just got
Supposed
Your
to be
marker
crazy.
doesn't work. Okay. So that's 3 points for Limitless Mind. Great
3
job.
points for Limitless Mind.
I'll total them all at the end.
Okay. Great. Wipe your boards down, and let's have our second word on the board, please, with our timer. Our second word is invent. Invent. 30 seconds on the board to invent some synonyms.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Well, Sam, that's because we are on the same brainwave.
Oh, riding it.
15.
Creating new ideas.
With 13 seconds to go, I hope we see some new synonyms on these boards.
I hope the students don't copy each other because it doesn't earn them any extra points.
Variety is the spice of life and the spice of points here. With 2 seconds to go, markers down. Let's see how we did. We'll start here. How did we do?
All right, imagination, show me your words. Call, invite. Neither of those words are synonyms for invent.
Close.
Close, though.
Very close, unfortunately.
Well, when we get to the end. Limitless Mind. Make, create. Finding a new idea is a great phrase, but not a word.
Unfortunately, not a single word.
And so that's 2 points for Limitless Mind. Good.
2 points for Limitless Mind. Now let's see if in this third word, if imagination can use some of their imagination and come up with some synonyms. Can we have our third word on the board, please? Your third word that you need a synonym for is neat.
How neat. My desk isn't neat right now.
Sam is a neat freak and likes his scotch neat. With 15 seconds to go, I want to see some neat synonyms. 10 seconds here.
No discussing.
No discussing, please. 5 seconds to go. 3 seconds, in fact. I don't see a lot of markers moving. That's time.
One.
That's time.
Markers down, please.
Now, neat. Let's see how we did.
Clean is a synonym.
Yes.
And that is 1 point for imagination.
1
Nice
point
job.
for imagination. Let's see if that momentum can continue into the final one.
Limitless Mind, let's see what you got. Sharp, cool, awesome, awesome, smart.
All adjectives for me, Sam.
So, sharp, I think, that's 1 point for Limitless Mind.
1 point for Limitless Mind. Okay, tied in this instance.
So some samples of synonyms are clean, tidy, organized, well-kept, spruced up, or interesting. Similar words to that.
Well, thank you, Sam. Now, let's have our next word on the board, please. Is everyone ready?
Our final word.
Final word on the board. "30 seconds to come up with synonyms for your final word, which is panicked. Panicked. Hopefully you're not panicked when writing synonyms here, when only there's 20 seconds left. I see markers
Moving
flying.
in panicked motion. Panickedly, quickly. Panickedly. There's 13 seconds left.
My favorite Jodie Foster movie, Panic Room.
Oh.
5 seconds to go. Synonyms for panic.
It looks like everyone's done.
It looks like we don't even need the time. All right.
All right.
Let's start over here. How did we do?
Imagination, shocked, surprised, not realized, close. Shocked, that's 2 points for imagination.
Imagination put their imagination to work and got some points on the board.
Excellent.
Good. Let's
And
check out Limitless
Mind, let's see. Oh, sorry. Scared, horror. Afraid, nervous, and scared. All right, that's 3 points for Limitless Mind.
All right, 3 points, pulling out ahead. So Sam, some trouble here with some of these words, some technical difficulties as well. So what does that bring the final tally to between Limitless Mind and imagination in this crucial third round?
Well, imagination is leaving this round with 15 points, while Limitless Mind is leading the way with 24 points.
Wow, so it's not a runaway yet, but it can quickly become one. And our fourth and final challenge. Now, it is time for the final challenge of this brainwave competition between Limitless Mind and imagination. It's not quite a runaway yet, but we'll see what happens in this challenge, the spelling bee. Each student from each team will be given a word by me. They must spell it. After they spell it, Sam, as always, will tell them if they got it right or if they got it wrong. And from there, we will know who won today's Brainwave Challenge. You ready? We'll start here. First with you. Are you ready for your first word? Your word, 20 seconds on the clock, please, is interfere. Your word is interfere.
I-N-T-E-R-F-E-A-R.
Oh, that is very close, but I'm afraid interfere is I-N-T-E-R-F-E-R-E.
That's okay, there's a lot of words left, and this isn't settled yet. Are you ready for the second word? Your word is guarantee.
G-U-A-R-A-N-T-E-E.
That is absolutely correct.
Double E at the end as well.
2 points for Limitless Mind.
Limitless spelling abilities, it would seem. The third word, are you ready?
Yeah,
is
I'm ready.
beacon.
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 Beacon. B-I-C-K-E-N.
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Oh, didn't get some of that momentum that was already growing, but that's okay. We have 2 more words. Are you ready? Next word.
Yes.
Your word is frugal. Frugal.
F-R-U-G-O-L.
Oh, so close. G-A-L is frugal.
Very close.
Correct.
Very close. Now, for the last word, Limitless Mind. Your word is hygiene.
H-E-A H-Y-G-E-N.
5 second spelling. Sam, how do we do?
I'm afraid that is incorrect. Hygiene is H-Y-G-I-E-N-E.
So how many right is that for Limitless Mind on the spelling bee?
They got one right with 2 points.
All right.
Good job.
Now, imagination. This is where you have the chance now to close this gap and take this competition. Are you ready for your first word?
Yes.
Your word is trivia. Trivia.
V-I-E-W.
Sam.
That is not how trivia is.
Unfortunately not. It was close, it sounded like in the beginning, but a little bit stumbled towards the end there. That's okay, you still have some chances here. Let's move on to our next word. Your word is clove. Clove.
C-L-O-W.
Clove is with a V-E at the end. I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
That's okay, there's still some chances here. Your word is forehead.
F-O-U-R-H-E-A-D.
Spell very quickly, Sam, how did we do?
I'm afraid that's incorrect. Forehead is F-O-R-E-H-E-A-D.
The F-O-R-E can be tricky. Okay, for the penultimate word here, your word is preservation. Preservation.
P-R-E-S-W-E-S-I-O-N.
Sam?
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
It's a little bit of a longer word and can be difficult. Okay, for the final word for imagination, your word is access.
A-C-C-E-S-S.
Didn't even need the clock on that one, did we, Sam?
That is absolutely correct. Good job, imagination.
Now, let's find out what the final score is for both teams.
So, final score for imagination is a good 17 points, but Limitless Mind had no limit, and they have 26 points at the end of the game, making them the winner. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Limitless Mind. Congratulations to both teams for participating. We're very happy you were here to join us. Now, good luck to Limitless Mind for continuing on to the next round. They will need it as they advance in this competition. Thank you again to both teams.
Let's take on the intelligent future together. Top 10 Language Center.
A special congratulations to Limitless Mind again. And we want to give another special thank you to Hobby School and MNB for producing Brainwave. And we want to give an extra special thank you to the Top 10 International Language Center in Ulaanbaatar, who has furnished our grand prizes for the teams. The first place prize, the team will be going to China for 3 weeks to study with an international cohort of students, any language of their choice. The second place prize, the team will be going to the Mongolian countryside for a 2-week expedition, also to practice language. And everyone competing in the Brainwave competition will be receiving a 50,000 MNT stipend and scholarship to the Top 10 International Language Center to study a language of their choice. Congratulations to all of you. Please. Congratulations. We want to give a special thank you to Hobby School and MNB for producing Brainwave, and we want to give an extra special thanks to our co-sponsor, the Top 10 International Language Center, and we want to give another special thank you to you for joining us. We hope you join us next time. Thank you.